Hi. Thank you very much to those of you that answered to my plea yesterday. I mean, it's heartwarming and touching to see the way the community rallies whenever it's needed. This is, I suppose, my biggest achievement as an animal rescuer, the fact that I built a community. On yesterday's video, I explained that we have a massive predicament at the moment. We have a massive vet bill, about $70,000 outstanding to two of our main vets. The first one is Isidore, whom you know and whom you love because he's always there, smiling, giving, positive vibes. And the guy has become an icon, really. And the second one is Juan and Monica, our secondary vet, a vet that we have been working for the past 13 years. And as you can imagine, we have a very strong relationship. Sometimes people ask me, how can you run such big vet bills? This is unheard of. Well, this might be unheard of if you go to a vet and you leave them a bill, and then you come back next week. They're going to tell you, no, please, you have to pay for the things that you did last week. But when you run a large organization and you run a large bill, what happens is that you end up, and you go back all the time, because there are so many rescues all the time, you end up running a tap, like you would in a favorite bar, favorite coffee shop, or a restaurant. You just go there and run a tap. Now, these taps, it's not like the tap of a bar. It's a tap for life-saving surgeries and operations. And both Isidore and ourselves are very happy to run it. Because in a way, because that is the essence of what we do. We just save lives, and without penny pinching. You know what I mean? We have the confidence that we're gonna get there, and that this animal is gonna receive the best care that is available, regardless of the price. The price will talk later. And this is really what happens. Usually, we begin the month, and then at the end of the month, we get a bill, and we usually, we pay in full if we can. Very often we can't. So there is a rollover for the next month, and we continue. And this is how most rescues operate here. I don't know a single rescue anywhere in the world, and I know quite a few, that have a complete clean vet bill tap. Everybody has debts to the vets. In a way, it's the cost of doing business with a rescue. Isidore knows that we're always going to bring cases. Isidore gives us a discount, but above all, he gives us the facility of, we can go there, we can make videos, we can update, we can be a nuisance, we can be demanding. It's really great. Him and other vets that we have worked with in the past have always been very understanding, very supportive, and we consider them part of the team. On that respect, there's no issue whatsoever. You have to understand that this situation has a reason precisely because we have such a close working relationship, precisely because he trusts us, precisely because we trust them. So we are confident that we're gonna do a rescue, we're gonna perform a rescue, and we're gonna be able to go there, and we're never gonna be rejected. And that is still the case. Just the other day, somebody said, speak to Isidore and tell him, that he should run an unlimited tap on you because you save lives. So, he should give you unlimited credit. No, it's not like that. You see, my work, and I've always said it, my job here is to be able to have enough funds to pay for all of this. How do we do this? We do this through our videos. We do this through our appeals, through messages like this one, which is just basically me on a phone talking to you sincerely and honestly and tell you how it is. Just telling you how it is. Most of our rescues are very complicated. Whenever you get a dog or a cat or a fox with a broken leg, you never know if it's going to be fixed in one surgery or it's going to need more. If an animal has leishmaniasis, it's going to be a long treatment, and there's going to be complications. Sometimes, again, people say, But then you get a price. When you go there, how much that's going to cost, and then you know. We don't know. It's impossible to know because you never know how long it's going to take. You never know how many procedures we're going to need, how many blood transfusions. You don't know if the animal is going to survive. You don't know complications down the road. So this is a problem. Now, another problem we have is the fact that we are not based in the US. We're in Spain, beautiful country, lovely place, lots of animal issues, and that's where we are. Now, usually, when in the US somebody donates to an organization, I mean, I'm talking of big donors, okay? They're looking to recoup from their taxes. But we cannot offer that because we're in Spain. In order to do this, we will have to register in the US and run a separate organization over there. And that is complicated for us at the moment. We just haven't been able to do it. We will need to have a separate department, probably me leaving aside my duties and start cold calling big donors in the US. But if I do this, then I cannot do all the other things that I do. So the idea of registering in the US has not been feasible so far. But instead, we built a community that has grown, has over 1 million people now on YouTube alone, and a community that is more than enough to keep us going. Sometimes people say, well, if everybody that is part of this community donated $1, it doesn't work like this. When you click on the subscribe button in YouTube, there is no a price of admission. So you don't get charged. So I laugh because it's like a dream, it's a fallacy. The fact is that nobody is gonna donate. I mean, if everybody donated $1, we will have 1 million a month. It doesn't work like this. I mean, come on, you know it. That's not how human beings work. The reality is that there's going to be a small group of people, hopefully a growing group of people, that are going to be loyal, strong supporters. They will donate to the best of their abilities and capabilities. And then the rest is going to be a long tail of people that will donate every once in a while, whenever they can, whenever it's possible. And everything helps. Everything helps. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build a community of strong supporters, of those that love us, of those that, they'll just go with whatever we need. And those people exist. And if you're watching this, you're probably one of them. And if you're not one of them yet, I would like to invite you to become one, because we need you today more than ever. On just this video, we raised 20,000 euros. That's about $27,000. And that's great. And I tell you, but we have a long way to go. And worst of all, we have to do this in a sustainable way. I need you to join as a recurrent donor. Because if you do that, then we will not have these periodic episodes of crisis when I suddenly see myself crashing against the weight of the responsibility, and that this is actually costing me a lot more than just money. I cannot tell you how stressful this is. If you follow animal rescuers, you see that people get burned out. You see that we have mental health issues sometimes. I mean, I'm proud to say that I have the support of a psychologist. If I didn't have a psychologist, do you think that I'll be here, strong every day? No, I wouldn't be able to. Recently, Takis burned out. And like Takis, so many others. This is a very taxing endeavor, really. It's a passion, yeah, it's great, yeah, but it really can kill you. Unless you have a community that supports you. So this is what I'm doing today. We're doing well. We're moving forward. I'm confident we will be able to raise those $70,000 that we need to raise by the end of the week. But I need you to understand how hard this is. And I need you to give me your support on a recurrent basis so that this thing doesn't end up costing our lives. Now, as you're seeing, this video is unscripted. There are no main ideas that I want to convey. I'm just sharing life and reality as it is. And I think this is the way it should be. So please, if you can, donate. Donate in a recurrent basis. Just do it. Just take out some of your unnecessary expenses. And we all have many, usually, junk food and things that harm us, tobacco, alcohol. Get rid of some of those and help us. It's going to make you proud. Whenever you see the faces of our animals, you're going to be able to say, well, I did this. Yeah, true, I watched the videos and they got some money in advertising and all of that. But come on, the satisfaction of seeing our animals go on and thrive is worth $10 a month or 20 or whatever it is that you can donate. Okay. So I leave you for now. Please donate. Help us continue saving lives. We really need you today. Thank you.